Hey, Ross with Bigwater Fishing. You know, fishing line is something that we all use. I don't care what you do, you pretty much have to use fishing line. I'm sure there's somebody that's going to think of an exception, but realistically, we're using a lot of it, and most of us have preferences for certain things, and we use more of a couple things. For that reason, I like to use bulk spools. This is a P-line bulk spool here. Made my own nice little winding thing here, real simple and cheap out of some extra wood. And that's going to make it so I don't have to get down and, have 20 yards left on every spool or 50 yards or whatever it is, and just very wasteful. And then just the bulk spools cost a lot less on top of that. Now, the problem is sometimes we have little boo-boos in the boat, or you're traveling or something, and you're probably not going to take that stuff with you. It's probably not convenient or makes sense. I don't want that line out in the sun, not the big bulk spool. So one little thing I've gone to doing for years is I've had this thing, and it's pretty nasty and dirty for many, many years. I prefer this instead of like a plastic bag or something like that, just to keeping it all nice and tight. And what I do is I carry extra spools of the things that I use a lot. So that line I just showed you in the bulk spool, here's a little 330 yard, I think it is, 300 yard spool of the same exact thing, and that way I can take care of a rod in the boat, or maybe if I'm long weekends staying away or something like that, I can get that fixed up and lined up, and we're not down a rod right away. Same thing goes with braid. A couple of different things that you use. I've got a couple of those in there, and then some extra leader material, some things like that. So just having a little bit of extra line and a little spare holder here like this, avoid things like plastic bags. I've had issues with doing all that kind of stuff. Will still allow you to save money, but yet get fixed up when you have a boo-boo, because you're going to have a boo-boo at some point.